They always sound convincing. They do not shout. They do not command. They do not threaten. They arrive calmly as a thought that feels like your own. You'll do it later. Today was a hard day. You deserve to rest. And you believe them, not because they are true, but because they are comfortable. The Stoics understood this. A person's greatest enemy is not pain, not circumstances, and not failure. The greatest enemy is the inner permission to remain weak. Excuses do not appear when you cannot act. They appear when you can but do not want to pay the price. They do not protect you. They protect your comfort. Every excuse is a small surrender of power over yourself. A small step backward. A small decision to remain who you already are. And the problem is not one moment. The problem is that it becomes a habit. The mind begins to seek relief instead of truth. The body begins to avoid effort instead of growth. And gradually, a person loses the most important thing: control. Not over the world, over themselves. A strong mind is not defined by the absence of weakness, but by the refusal to negotiate with it. It does not ask whether it wants to act. It decides and acts. It does not listen to excuses. It sees them and silently rejects them. Because it knows excuses do not reduce pain. They prolong it. Discipline begins with silence. With the moment an excuse appears and you do not answer it. You do not argue. You do not analyze. You do not explain. You simply do what must be done. And in that moment, the most important thing happens. The world does not change. Power changes hands. Excuses lose their voice. And you regain control. Because a person becomes free not when difficulty disappears, but when their decisions no longer obey excuses.